10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go
Yankees! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Check on the rep. Yep, second and none.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here for another Yankee Live play-by-play. Sorry for being so late. I had to make sure this game's on ESPN, so I had to log on to YouTube TV because, of course, in typical Rob Manfred fashion, he has to make it more difficult for the average viewer to actually watch. So it's unfortunate, but I appreciate you guys for popping in. Hit that like, folks. If you guys are new, sub up. Before we get into everything, first and foremost, I want to say happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Never forget the real reason why we celebrate Memorial Day, to honor those that have not just served, but made the ultimate sacrifice for this country. I know there's a lot going on in this country. I'm not going to get into it, not going to get into the political side of it, but there's a lot going on in this country. But now more than ever, we really have to remember the real reason why we're able to do what we currently do. The real reason why content creators like myself, Evan from the Pinstripe Bugles in the building, what's good, brother, are able to do what we do because of those that made the ultimate sacrifice for this country. And today's the day that we remember them. Today's the day that we will forever honor them. So because of their sacrifices, we thank you guys. And to everybody that served in the military, we thank you as well. Desiree, first person in the building. What's up, girl? Shoot this real quick. Desiree, Hector, Nosebleed, Robert, LaWesley, Robert, Andrew, Linlin, Evan, what's good? Carter, Michael, Scott, what up? Yankees ready to add 28th ring? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we're coming off a really good win. We are coming off a really good win where the captain gave us a victory. One swing of the bat by the cap. Hopefully that wakes him up. Grisham to lead things off for the New York Yankees. This game is on ESPN, so you guys know I am a little bit behind. Do not like this. I hate when it's on YouTube TV, ESPN. No balls, one strike count to Grisham. Joseph says, God bless our military. That's right. Facts. Foul, 0-2. Did they give, No, okay. I thought they gave Grisham a pitch clock violation. No, he is 0-2. The 0-2. Yankees looking to get back to the winning ways. Haven't won a series in the last 5 series. Grisham called strike in the outside corner to start the ball game. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9! 9-9!
New series. Of course, we split against the Rays, so that is not a series win. Judge versus Waka. This pitch is hit to right field, not deep. Right fielder's there. Quick out. 4 pitches, 2 outs. All right, here's Bellinger. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's Rice. I'm sorry. Rice is behind him. I don't have the lineups up because it's not on game. It's not on ESPN. It's not on fucking fuck. What am I trying to say? It's not on MLB TV, so the lineups are not up beside me. Here's Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like free chicken wing with the fried rice.
Come on, Ben.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
Bull misses outside. 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Ball, 2-0. Judge does not have good numbers versus Waka Waka Waka, as Michael says. Sting, what's good, brother? Katie, what's up? Happy Memorial Day to you as well. How's everybody doing out there? The 2-0. Cool. Strike 2-1. Lewis says he likes fried rice, as Rice hits this to right field. The right fielder going back for it and makes the catch. A clean inning by Waka. Here comes Will Warren. Where there's a will, the Yankees will always need there to be a Warren, as he's having a very good year this year. We're going to need him to continue this. Smack that like, folks. If you guys are new, sub up.
All the way up.
Twelve-Eye Cat. Yeah, it was a 1-2-3 inning. Watching but listening to you. Appreciate that, Sting. So you might be, I don't know if I'm completely synced up with the broadcast, considering how late it usually is. But guys, we are 99 subs away from the goal of 3,000. We get to 3,000, we will get a new member, new mod. I was already looking at bracket styles yesterday, bracket generators, from when we get a new mod. What's up, Hector? You like how they put Cabby at third? We'll see how it pans out today. I just think he's entitled to shortstop. I don't want to see him moving around because you know how it is. We've seen it happen with Yankees before. The last example was probably Gleyber Torres, where you keep moving this guy around different positions and it starts messing with him. Like, stop with the shit, man. Just because you want to placate the Anthony Volpe. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Actually, I got to put the lineup up, man. I got to put the lineup up. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, because it's on ESPN. They do not have the lineups up. Garcia, Witt Jr., Pasquantino, Perez, Jensen, Caglione, Collins, Massey, and Isbell. With Will Warren on the bump. Warren is sporting a 3.61 ERA. He's been very good this season for the Yankees. Big time Jerry was popping. Downtown David Brown is in the building. First pitch to Michael Garcia is fouled away 0-1. The Rays are already up on the Orioles, so the Orioles aren't doing us any favors so far. Foul 0-2. Yankees are sitting 4.5 back of the first place Rays, which that game yesterday was so important because if you go 6.5 back, you could start to lose the division. Not to mention the season series because we don't play them that much. If we would have lost to them and gone down 0-5, it would have been ugly. Ball misses high. They swept us. They beat us on Friday. We are 1-4 in the season series. Obviously, that game goes to that game that got postponed to the end of the year makes that series, that 4-game set, very big. Foul back to the backstop, especially when it comes to the season series, because we know what happened last year when against the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Half-hearted swing right there by Garcia. Will Warren makes some wave. One away.
But I'm not a rapper.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch from Warren to Witt Jr. Ball misses high. 1-0. Bobby Witt Jr. is having a very good year. 295 on the season. He's not the reason why the Royals are not having a good season. Witt lifts this left field. Bellinger ranges under it and makes the catch. As you see the sun glaring off his glasses. Cardinal was good. Yankees will win the AL no matter what. Can't guarantee a World Series. You got to get there, man. We got to get there. Bro, it's April 25th, man. I'm sorry. It's May 25th, bro. Still a long season to go. We're a little over a quarter of the way in the season. Here's Pasquantino, but this is why the Yankees got to start playing well, especially against better opponents. And yesterday's victory was a huge one. It really was. Ball misses outside, 1-0. The Rays are real. Yesterday was a big victory. Absolutely. Realistically, big time, Jerry, I'm going to be honest with you. Aaron Judge, the offense still hasn't gotten it going against that team. But come Friday and Sunday, Aaron Judge almost had a walk-off home run on Friday, too, that he just missed. But I like the fact that that game did get postponed because towards the end of September, we know the Yankees tend to play better heading into the playoffs. So maybe we can either gain some ground on them or create some distance between us and them. Jacob, my brother's in the building, says she was good, man. Thank you for dropping the link to become a member. The 1-1. Ball inside 2-1. Victory was good, bro. Happy Memorial Day to you guys. I hope you guys are having a nice little barbecue, burger, whatever you got. Pasquantino hits this deep right field. Judge fights off the sun and makes the catch to end the inning. Perfect inning by Will Warren. Perfect. Gets him 1-2-3. We are headed to the top of the second. Orioles just tied that game up, bottom of the seventh. Come on, O's. Michael was good. Michael going up yonder is in the building. What's good, man? Going up yonder. I remember when I was in chorus, that was like our song in chorus, guys. Just woke up from a nap. Okay. I feel you. I wish I could have got a little nap in. I actually got like a little small cat nap in. I actually got a little, like I said, a tiny little cat nap in. I was trying to get a longer nap. I had my alarm set for longer, but then like somebody called me or whatever, and then I was up. Delulu, what's good, brother?
Los Yankees de Nueva York.
Says the World Series is back on and it starts today. All right, Delulu. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Yeah, but it was a good win. It was a good win yesterday, though. Could be worse, guys. We could be Met fans.
Bang, bang.
It's like that. Yes, sir. You slept from 2:30 to 4:34. That's not a good nap, bro. As a napologist and myself, if you can't get less than 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, you need at least an hour and a half, bro, for a good nap. That's not a good nap, bro. I'm a napologist. I specialize in taking naps. Mets lost in a walk-off grand slam yesterday. Michael, a walk-off granny. Here's Belly.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Come on, Belly, get us started. First pitch to Belly. High fly ball, deep right field. Belly gets us on the board with a bomb. Yankees up 1-0. Let's go. Cody can do no wrong. Let's go, Cody.
Let's fucking go.
Bellinger can do no wrong, man. Defensively, he saved. I want to say he saved the game. I'm going to be honest with you. Because the momentum was tipping yesterday. It could have went either way. And Cody Bellinger saved the game yesterday. Here's Goldie. Bull misses high. 1-0. First home run on the road. Yep, that is his first home run outside of Yankee Stadium. Hit that like, guys. Sub up if you're new. Tell a friend about the Ace Avenue. Cold strike from Walker. 1-1. Belly, baby. The 1-1. Goldie hit on the ground. Backhanded by Garcia. Long throw across the diamond. Got him. One away. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Who got the Jazz? The Yankees got the Jazz. You damn right.
Give it a scap, cap, boo, but rapping jazz. Jazzity jazz. Juice old jazz. Jizz, jang, jingle, jazz.
Jazz with a big swing and a miss, trying to go for the fence too. Boom, Bellinger blast off for the Bronx Bombers is what victory says. That's some good alliteration right there, brother.
But I'm not a rapper.
Victor, that's the hip hop in you, bro. You and I, big components of hip hop, bro. You and I, big students of the game. Foul. 1-2. Had to play Volpe today so we could say hi to an old friend Garcia. Yeah, right. Of course, that's actually a good point. I didn't even think about that. That would be crazy if they got into it again. The 1-2. Bull. Reform was good, bro. Jazz pops this up. Shallow left field. Whit Jr. gets called off by the left fielder who makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Bellinger's career. Rookie of the year in 2017. Not the best years from 2020 to 2022. 2023, 2026, a lot better with the Cubs and Yankees. Just chilling. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. Volpe with a big swing and a miss. Actually was swinging a pop-up foul. My apologies. I was looking for the Volpe drop. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
The 0-1. Bull inside. 1-1. That's a cold strike to Volpe. 1-2. Bull misses high. 2-2. We got 39 people in the building. I do appreciate you guys. As Volpe hits this to left field, foul. This stadium's a little bit weird because the further it goes out to the wall, the less foul territory you have. We are 9 likes away from 30. Hit that like, guys.
All the way up.
Baltimore just took the lead. That's great for us. The 2-2. Bull. Low. Good take by Volpe. 3-2. The 3-2. And he walked him. Good at bat, Anthony.
Walking here. I'm walking here.
She told me to walk this way. I told you the way.
Here's JC Escada. Yeah, bottom of the seventh. Baltimore just took the lead. Runner on first, 2 outs. 1 run here, top of the second. First pitch to Escara. Hit to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Let's see if Volpe goes for 3. Yep, Anthony Volpe. Good jump off the bat. We got runners on the corners. 2 away. Good piece of hitting by Escara. Here's Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow. It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
Yeah, not the best throw by the left fielder. He went right to second when Volpe was just rounding second. Come on, Jose.
The Cavs are here.
First Yankee opportunity, runner to score in position. Walker's about to be at 26 pitches. First pitch to Cabby. Foul. 0-1. Yeah, Adley Rushman. I'd be all for that. I really would. I'm starting to hear that too. I didn't think he was a guy that would have been available, but I'm a big Adley Rushman fan. Switch hitting catcher. I love my switch hitting catchers. It probably costs you, to be honest with you. No balls, 2 strikes to Caballero. Let me look up Adley's numbers real quick. Honestly, you probably have to give up somebody like Spencer Jones, to be honest with you. Rushman this year, 263, 17 runs scored, 7 home runs. I would trade for him. I really would. I'd trade for him. The 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Yeah, you'd probably have to flip Spencer Jones. I'd give up Spencer Jones and a pitching prospect. The 2-2. Cabby bloops this. Base hit to center field. And Volpe scores. Escara goes to third. Caballero with a clutch 2-run hit. Makes it a two-out hit. Makes it a 2-0 ball game. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Called straight to Grisham. Come on, Trent. 2 runs in this frame. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball outside. Escara on third. Caballero at second. The 1-1. Called strike. That was a ball. Trent would have won that if he would have challenged. That was a ball. That was outside. 1-2. McMahon could never. Look at us. Look at us getting production from the third base spot. The 1-2. Grisham, hard hit on the ground, but right to the first baseman, who steps on the bag to end the inning. But the Yankees get a 2 spot. Cody and Cabby come through in the second. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
See how different the offense is with Cabby inserted in the lineup? Absolutely. Cabby's a baller, man. Cabby's a baller. He needs to play every single day. Like, we got to see how he ultimately looks at third base. But, yeah, you got to play him every day. Volpe comes through with an opportunity with a walk and a run scored. Obviously going from first to third as well. So, yeah, this team could look a lot differently. Caballero will do whatever it takes for the Yankees to win. If they say, yo, we need you at third, he'll go there. But we got to see how he looks defensively. Got to see an opportunity presents itself. Should you co-host with me, Andrew? You can't keep up, bro. Andrew, this is what a co-host of you and I, a game would sound like if you were on here. I'd be like, high fly ball, Aaron Judge, hit in the air. That's a home run. You'd be like, but he's not better than Ohtani. Like, come on, man. Andrew, to the people that are listening at home, they're going to really think that Mickey Mouse is co-hosting with me, man. Come on, this channel is not sponsored yet by Disney. Do you think McMahon's getting traded by the deadline? I don't think so. I think the Yankees could maybe by year's end, maybe decide to part with him. Just depends on what's going on at the earliest. But I think he might be sticking it out this year. Caballero and Escar deserve more playing time. Both came through with some big hits. We actually got some good production from the bottom of the order that inning. Bottom of the order, Volpe walks, scores a run. Escaro and Caballero, Escaro with a hit and Caballero with the RBI. So, first time through the order, we got good production from the bottom. But ESPN's on Disney. I know, but we're not sponsored by Disney yet. I might get hit with like copyright infringement if I get Andrew on here. They're like, bro, you're imitating. You got somebody on there that's imitating Mickey Mouse. Shawnee, what up? Why should Cabby lose his shortstop position to Volpe? He doesn't lose a position. He's just playing third today. Caballero's going to get the majority of the time at short. He did not lose his job. I don't think he lost his job just because Volpe's playing one game. First pitch from Warren to Salvador Perez, called strike. Salvador Perez is a much respected catcher in the game, man. He's just a guy that's forever going to be a Royal. He's never going anywhere. Salvador Perez, salute to him for sticking it out over there. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Ball misses. 3-1. Come on, Will. Yeah, I like Perez. He's getting up there in age. He's not going to be around for much longer, but he's definitely going to finish his career with the Royals. The 3-1 called strike in the inside corner. He's going to challenge this, and he's going to win this challenge easily. So the leadoff man is on via the walk. Here's Danny Jensen. Oh, no problem, Shawnee, man. Thank you for popping in, man. Appreciate it. If you guys are popping in and you haven't subbed up, feel free to sub up to the 8th Avenue.
All the way up.
like I said, I think Caballero's a guy, dude. Caballero, to me, feels like a locker room guy, man. One of those clubhouse guys that is going to do whatever it takes for his team to win. If that means playing some third base, that means playing some third base. Playing second, that means playing second. Cabby's a locker room guy. Danny Jensen pops this up. Center field. Grisham is under it. And he makes the catch. What away. If Volpe can at least, because he's having some good plate appearances at the very least. Ryan McMahon's not giving us anything out of third. You got to do what you got to do. Honestly, George Lombard Jr., the second he's ready, he needs to get the call up. George Lombard Jr. at third. Put Caballero back at short. First pitch to Caglione. Cold strike 0-1. The 0-1. They switched it around. It's permanent. Yeah, it's not permanent. It's not permanent. Foul. 0-2. Cabby will be back at short tomorrow, and McMahon will be back at third tomorrow. It's not permanent. Ball, 1-2. Good block by Escara. Oh, yeah. Big fan of Cabby. Big fan of Cabby. Especially he's under control for a while. He's under control for the next couple seasons. Good pickup by Cashman. That was probably the best pickup from last year's draft. Last year's trade deadline, to be honest with you. Ball, 2-2. Trade 50-50 with Trent. I don't think he's going nowhere, man. Because even though he's pretty much paid, no one's going to want to pick him up. Only the Yankees really valued him like that. But no matter what, you better not bring him back next year. Ball, 3-2. So after no 2 count is now full. Payoff pitch. Come on, Will. And he walked him. It's how teams get back in the game. 2 walks in the inning. Throw strikes, Will. Here's Collins. It was a mistake for the Yankees to give Trent Grisham $22 million. Even if, because they gambled that he wouldn't take it, and they would ultimately get a 4th round draft pick from it. As this is popped up to left field. Long run by Caballero. Runs out of room. 0-1. Yankees gambled and they lost. They bet against themselves. Unlike what they did with Bellinger, where they didn't bet against themselves and they ultimately beat out Scott Boras, they bet against themselves with Trent Grisham. Realistically, you should have let him hit the open market. If you wanted him back, you could have negotiated with him, and I guarantee you wouldn't have paid him $22 million. You could have got a short-term contract with Trent Grisham. You really wanted him back for nowhere near what you paid him. The Yankees made a huge mistake with that. Ball, 1-1. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Got this from the Hat Club. I'm going to get a couple more hats for them. I want to get a sponsorship with them. They're pretty fire. Foul, 1-2. I just had to buy one just to make sure it fit me properly, because it's like these snapback hats. They actually do have a fire Yankee Puerto Rico hat, but it's all sold out. One ball, 2 strike count. Sub up, guys, if you guys are new. Ball misses outside, 2-2. 4 likes away from 30. Hit that like, guys. We get to 50. I'll gift away a membership. You guys know every 50 likes, gifted membership on the Ace Avenue. Ball, 3-2. Will Warren's in jeopardy of walking the bases loaded. The Rays just tied up the game. Here's the 3-2. Walked him. Will. Come on, Will. 3 walks in this inning. At least make him earn it. Come on, Will. Here's Matt Blake to talk things over. Here's Massey. A base hit can tie this game. Yeah, of course. I never blame Trent Grisham big time, Jerry. I never blame Trent Grisham for taking the money. If you get a $17 million raise, who wouldn't take it? Ball misses way outside. 1-0. Will does not have his best stuff this inning. The 1-0. This is popped up. Center field. This is going to be deep enough to get home 1 run. Grisham makes the catch. Throw goes to third. It's cut off. 2-1 ball game. So the walks come back to hurt Will. Massey does his job. Gets the running. Yeah, walks will always kill you. The sun is deadly out there today. Here's Isbell. Top of the order's on deck. Got to get out of this inning. First pitch. Cold strike down the middle. 0-1. The 0-1. Isbell pops this up. Left field. Bellinger by the line. Makes the catch in foul territory to end the inning.
Let's fucking go.
They do get one back. Actually, we're honestly lucky we got out of that with just the one given up. We got 45 people in the building. Smack that like, folks. Do, 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 do. Shia Roberto, thank you for the $10 super chat. Hit him with the Ben Grimm. Appreciate you, my guy.
No, Vic. It's clobbering time.
Oh, actually, that's the wrong one. My bad. That's the Wolverine. Still new to the super chat animations. Thank you for hitting us with that Wolverine. Appreciate you, my guy.
Let's fucking go.
Actually, Appreciate you, Roberto. Thanks for the $10, man. I gotta remember, I gotta turn up the volume on those things. You heard the Dodgers are trading Shohei Ohtani for Austin Wells? Imagine? Could you imagine? MLB The Show would laugh at you if you tried to make that trade. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
First pitch to Judge. Bull misses outside. 1-0. The pitch to Judge. Hit on a line. Base hit. That's going to reach the wall. That's going to be extra bases for the captain. Judge with a leadoff double to start the inning. Let's go. Oh, wrong one. Fuck it. We're family.
Family.
Here's Ben Rice.
I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
That's a good piece of hitting by Judge. You know Judge is starting to get locked in when he's hitting hard line drives like that. Come on, Rice.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
First pitch to Rice. Bull misses low. 1-0. At the minimum, Rice, you got to hit the ball to right field and move Judge over to third. Look to pull something here. The 1-0 hit on the ground. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Good at bat. Productive out by Ben Rice. The reason why you sell out for the pull on that situation is because you got a good contact hitter in Cody Bellinger after the double, where 2 productive outs can get you home a run. Here's Belly. Infield is in. First pitch to Belly. Popped up. That's not going to do it. Damn it, Belly. I just amped you up, bro. The third baseman, Garcia's in foul territory, makes the catch. You know what, though? 9 times out of 10, I still take that same situation with Belly, though. Here's Goldie. Damn it. First pitch to Goldie. Cold strike 0-1. Goldie hit up the middle off the glove of the pitcher to the second baseman, and that ends the inning. Yankees squander a leadoff double by Judge. That ends the inning. Fuck, man. Could have really used that run there. All right, hold on. I want to test out the volume.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit louder. All right, I want to make sure it doesn't start. All right, cool. That's loud enough. That's good. I like that. Do. Sorry, just doing some quick editing. The way Goldie's hitting, you'd rather have Ahmed DHing and Rice at first. Goldie's not hitting bad, though.
No, Vic. It's clobbering time.
I'm not done. You think this game goes over 7.5? It's going to be tough, man. Yankees have not been, the bats have not been going lately. If I was to guess, I would say no, to be honest with you. Called strike from Warren, 0-1. Garcia, foul, 0-2. Ball.
Avengers!
Assemble.
All right, yeah, just putting the super chat sound effects louder, so they're gonna play when I upload them. Nothing you can really do about that. The 2-2 to Garcia, popped up, foul territory. Goldie is under it and makes the catch. One away. Here's Witt Jr. Witt Jr. foul. I'll tell you this. I like editing, man. I do. Like, there are a lot of people, like, when it comes to being a content creator that don't like editing. I don't know, man. I just do. It just gives you the opportunity to just be creative. The 1-1. Witt Jr. hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires quickly. Got him. 2 away.
I love you guys. Thank you.
All right, come on, Will. Will looking for a quick 1-2-3. That's hit in the air. Deep right field. Over the head of Judge. Judge gets it on a hop. Throws it to second. Pasquantino's in there with a double. First pitch to Perez. Foul. 0-1.
I could do this all day.
All right, yeah, I think I did them all. Am I missing one? Yeah, I'm missing one more. Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike count. Ball. Two balls, 1 strike count to Perez. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 3rd. Yankees up by 1. The pitch popped up. Right side. Goldie in foul territory makes the catch to end the inning.
Let's fucking go.
You got New York under 8.5. Okay, so the Yankees under 8.5. You got the game total. Oh, you got New York winning and then under. Luis, what up? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to fix the animation.
To me, my X-Men.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Just make sure they're good on
And Hulk.
Let's fuck.
To me.
All right, yeah, we're good to go. They're all good. Luis, what up? What are we chasing at the deadline? We need a catcher. Need a catcher. We also need bullpen. This is why, to be honest with you, and we might need third base. This is why I would bring up a guy like George Lombard Jr. I would bring back up like guys like Giovanni Cruz, because you got to see what they have to offer now. So that way, when the deadline is a little bit further back this year than in years past, it's actually in August. You got to give these guys in June and July opportunity to see what you got. So that way, you know how aggressive you have to be come August time. I would see what George Lombard Jr. could do at third. I would see what Giovanni Cruz can do in the bullpen. When Fried comes back, I understand Ryan Weathers is pitching phenomenal from the starting role, but somebody's got to go back to the pen. I would also bring up LeGrand to try to put him in the closer role to see what he can do. You got to start bringing these guys up early while it's early to see if, you know, what they have. Yankees need a real closer. I think the bullpen can be fixed. The bullpen problems can be fixed internally with the moves that I just said. Cruz, Weathers, and promote LeGrand. I feel like those could fix the bullpen. We got to figure out third base. Jazz playing a lot better has definitely helped fix second base. Speaking of Jazz, here he is. Ball, Mrs. High. But we got to figure out third base, but the catching position is the biggest need as of right this second. That I'm talking about, like going outside, because we don't have one. I would go all in for Adley Rutschman. I really would. 1 ball, 1 strike count. I would go all in for Adley Rutschman. Swings through that one, 1-2. I think Rutschman can fit this team more than Ryan Jeffers could. I might just be saying that because I like him more, so. Ball just missed inside. All right, man. Don't spam the chat, bro. You'll get put in timeout. I'll put you in timeout and ban you. Don't spam the chat, man. You got a 10-minute timeout. And Jazz draws a leadoff walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here. She told me to walk this way. Told you way.
Top of the 10th inning in Baltimore. The Rays in Baltimore all knotted up at 2. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
I would actually steal with Jazz and bump with Volpe. I'd play small ball. Steal with Jazz and lay down a bump with Anthony. The 1-0. Pitch number 48. Called strike outside corner. 1-1. Volpe's approach has got to be go to right field. That's how you can get Jazz to go from first to third if you go to right field. So many hitting problems would be addressed better if they just went to right field. If players just open up their approach a little bit more and started spraying balls opposite field. It just does so much more. The 1-1. Check swing. He went around. 1-2. Volpe just can't lay off those outside sliders. I would never give him a fastball. I would always just go outside slider. He chases too much. It's like, yeah. Andrew says, let's go Yankees. Beat the Royals. The 1-2. Ball inside. 2-2. Wells isn't doing us any favors. Has to be replaced. Absolutely. I agree. Like I said, Adley Rutschman, now that his name is kind of getting brought up, I would go all in on him. The 2-2. Ball 3-2. Way to lay off that pitch, Volpe. Watch out for the slider in this situation, Anthony. Tried to get him to chase with the slider, with the changeup. He's only thrown you one strike. The 3-2. Checks at first. He's safe. Three balls, 2 strike count. And Volpe swings that ball 4 around his eyes. Come on, Anthony. That was ball 4. Could have been back-to-back walks. Could have really done some damage here. Here's Escara. Got a base hit his last at-bat. Ian, what's good? Hi from Australia. What's up, Ian? What time is it over there? 1 ball, no strike count. Australia's on my destination list. I would love to go to Australia. But I do watch a lot of like Discovery Channel and all that stuff and National Geographic. Man, I know there's a lot of things in Australia that could kill you. Ball, 2-0. 2 balls, no strike count. Tired of rinse and repeat. Change just had to be made. Absolutely, but they got to start at the top. The 2-0. Jazz is still at first, unfortunately. Doesn't go. Called strike. 2-1. The 2-1 to JC. Hit up the middle. Base hit. Let's see if Jazz can go to third. And he's going to make it there. 2 hits by JC Escara. Let's go, JC.
Let's fucking go.
Here's Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow. It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
That's a good piece of hitting by JC. Come on, Cabby.
The Cavs are here.
Cabby with a RBI single his last at bat. He's a hard guy to double up. I wouldn't be surprised they had the infield in this situation. First pitch to Cabby. Takes a called strike. 0-1. Reds are up 2-0 on the Mets. That game might be over. 6:37 Tuesday in Australia. Yeah, you guys are ahead of us. I know a lot of content creators that do video games and stuff actually have their like VPN set to Australia just so they can get the early releases on stuff. Man, you're in the future right now. Are you getting ready for work at 6:37? Brad says, come to Sydney. You'll show you around. Okay, Brad, appreciate that. I didn't know you were there. The 0-1. Cabby hit on the ground to third. They're going to go to second for one and get the double play. Yankees with another squandered opportunity to get a run. Last 2 innings, they squandered opportunities to tack on at least 2 runs in the inning. 2 runs in the last 2 innings. That was hit way too hard. Easy double play. Around the horn, 5-4-3. Uh, 15 likes away from 50. Hit the like, guys. Bottom of the 4th inning. All right, let's check out that Rays game. Actually, I can put that on my phone because this game's the only one that's blocked out because it's on ESPN. Let's see. Oh, no, I can't because they're playing Baltimore. Fucking blackout restrictions, bro. Rob Manford and these blackout restrictions annoy the hell out of me. Top of the 10th, the Rays have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Mullins is up to bat with the bases loaded. Three likes from 40. Let's get that like up, guys.
All the way up.
Did they get out of it? Game day is a little bit behind. Why is their game day lagging? Oh, they did. So the Orioles have a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the 10th. First pitch from Will Warren to Jensen. No balls, 1 strike count. The 0-1 incoming. Coach, that should have been a strike. Doesn't get the call. Same spot. Got to challenge that, JC. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Michael says, let's go Rockies. Nah, let's go Orioles. The 1-1. Jensen lifts this deep left field. Bellinger makes the catch in front of the warning track. 1 away.
Let's fucking go.
Colton Cowser's coming to pinch hit for the Orioles. Here's Caglione, walked his first at bat. The pitch is popped up. Shallow left field. Bellinger fights off the Sun. That Sun is brutal. Makes the catch. Everybody's having a hard time with the Sun today. 2 away, 2 quick outs.
Let's fucking go.
Warren looking for a quick 4th. First pitch in there for strike 0-1-2 Collins, who walked his first at bat. Riggy, what's good, brother? You're
We outside. You hurt? Yeah.
Ball. MLB is great, but you've seen the sports big in our country. Australia rules football, rugby leagues, and cricket. Okay. Yeah, Australia's on the list, man. The places I want to visit. It's beautiful from what I've seen. As this is popped up left field, Bellinger is going to make all 3 plays this inning in a quick 1, 2, 3 inning.
You are
Wrong one.
perfect.
Ah. Cowser couldn't get a productive at bat. Grounded out to the pitcher. 1 out. Ward and Henderson due up with the winning run on second. Come on, Orioles. Don't squander time. Actually, they're going to intentionally walk Ward to face Henderson. Two likes from 40. Rockies versus Dodgers tonight. We don't hate on the Dodgers like Andrew hates on us, bro. We really don't care about them, for real, for real. At least I don't. I don't hate on the Dodgers. I can't speak for y'all, but I got no hate in my for the Dodgers. Gunner's got a chance to walk it off for the Orioles. Andrew hates the Yankees like we're the ones that beat him in the World Series. That just goes to show you how important the New York Yankees are to guys like Andrew. Australia has a lot of critters that can kill you. Yeah, that's what I said to him when he first got in here. Sub up, guys. 8 subs away from 29-10. All right, top of the 5th inning. Henderson down on strikes, 2 outs. Here's future New York Yankee Adley Rutschman. Come on, you can really help out your future team here, man. As they're interviewing Ben Rice. All right, here's Grisham. Grisham, Judge, and Rice do up this inning. First pitch to Walker. Grisham, foul. 0-1. The 0-1. Come on, Adley. Grisham hits this deep right field. Foul. What? That took a long time to get called. Where did that land? Yeah, it's foul. There's not a lot of foul territory over there, but I had to wait on the call because of how their angle is out there. Just foul. Just foul. Not a lot of foul territory down the line, but he found the only spot. The 0-2. Ball, 1-2. The 1-2 to Grisham. Foul in on his hands. Come on, ball boy. You got to catch that. Still 1-2. In the Orioles game, Rutschman, 2 balls, 2 strike count with 2 on, 2 outs. The 1-2 to Grisham. Foul. Stays alive. And the Orioles couldn't get it done in the bottom of the 10th, so we're headed to the 11th. They had their opportunity. Could not even advance the runner to third. So the Rays head to the top of the 11th. The 1-2 to Grisham. Ball outside, 2-2. Ball. Good take, Trent. 3-2. Eighth pitch to the at-bat by Trent. This has been a good AB. The 3-2, and that locks up Trent on strike 3. Top of the zone. Good pitch. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
Sean says he wants Luis Arias. Okay. First pitch to Judge. Went around. Couldn't hold up. 0-1. Judge 1 for 2 with a double. Ball outside. Walker working quickly. 1-1. Keith McPherson's in the building. What's good, brother? You're says need a Judge home run. Don't we all? Come on, Cap. Swing and a miss. He's not giving him anything with velocity. 3 pitches, 3 off speeds. That was a good changeup, though. That was a good changeup in a dangerous location. Pitch number 70 from Walker. Judge hits this to second base. Second baseman fires, got him. He didn't see any fastballs. He gave him 3 changeups at that bat. Here's Ben Rice.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
All right, so the Rays game is in the top of the 11th. 2-2 ball game. Baltimore could not win it in the bottom of the 10th inning. Come on, Ben.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Rice hard hit up the middle. What a snag by Bobby Witt Jr. Yo, that's why he's the best shortstop in the game. Witt Jr. robs Ben Rice of a base hit. That's why he's the best to do it. He's the best at shortstop for a reason. Katie, what's up, Katie? All right, so the Rays, I'm calling 2 games right now. So the Rays, ghost runner, the Manford man is on second base. Mason Jr.'s up to bat with a 1-1 count. Baltimore, we need y'all to handle y'all business and stop fucking around. Whoever this sub up to, I appreciate you guys.
Welcome to the crew line.
2 balls, 1 strike count to Mesa. Mason fouls it away 2-2. Frank, what up? Says Knicks in 4. Yo, New York's gonna go crazy with when the Knicks win tonight. When the Knicks win. What time is that game? Oh yeah, 8 o'clock. Let me ask you something. Would you want Knicks in 5 just so you can celebrate on your home court? Damn it. The Rays. Did Mesa just hit a bomb? Yes, he did. Victor Mesa just hit a 2-run home run. Orioles are done. Oh, that game's over. They had their opportunity. Rays just don't lose, man. Katie said, love fried rice with chicken wing and veggies. Okay. Yeah, I might have to get some Chinese food tonight. This has been a crazy Memorial Day. No lie, this has been a crazy Memorial Day. I didn't go to a single barbecue this weekend. The weather was terrible here in VA. The weather was terrible. This is the first Memorial Day that my family actually is not here. Cold strike to Massey. No balls, 1 strike count. Cold strike 0-2. Come on, Will. Slim lead for the Yankees. Ball misses. Yankees 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position today. This should at least be a 3-1 ball game because we squandered 2 opportunities in the last couple of innings with the runner on third. The 1-2 ball 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Eight, 9, and 1. Due up this inning. The 2-2. Come on, Will. Ball 3-2. Can't start walking, guys. That's what got you in trouble last time. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The 3-2. This is lifted center field. Grisham fighting off the sun, under it, makes the catch.
Let's fucking go.
That's a big out. You do not want to have the bottom of the order on base for the top of the order when the lineup changes over. Warren so far today, 11 flyouts, 1 ground out, only 1 strikeout. Surprised he only has 1 strikeout. Here's Isbell. Yeah, you can't expect another team to help out the Yankees. They're not going to do that. You can't expect a team like the Orioles, who the Orioles are heading in the wrong direction. That's why they might become sellers really soon. Baltimore's 23-31. They're about to, if they lose this game, 23-31. They could be sellers. They're 12.5 games out of division. That's why they're already talking about guys like Adley Rutschman potentially being available. For me, yeah, I'd bring on Rutschman. The 1-1 misses low, 2-1. Like I said, I will always have, because of Jorge Posada, I will always have a special place in my heart for switch hitting catchers. 2 balls, 1 strike count. The pitch to Isbell. Isbell lifts this. Right field. Judge ranges over, makes the catch. 12 flyouts for Will. Here's Michael Garcia. Runs coming to premium with New York Yankees. Did anyone listen or watch today's Michael K show? I don't really listen to the Michael K show. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to other Yankee content creators from time to time, but I don't really listen to Michael K. When it comes to my sports listening on here, Evan and Tiki, I listen to Evan and Tiki. When it comes to WFAN, no balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Evan and Tiki, like I said, I listen to. I think they're a really good show. Keith, when he's on WFAN, always tune in to Keith. No balls, 2 strike count. Garcia hit up the middle, base hit. Jace Custodio, when Jace Custodio's on, listen to him. Jason from 161, I check him out. Would I give a Volpe for Rutschman? Yes, I would. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. But it would probably, honestly though, it would probably take more than just Volpe. It would probably take Volpe and maybe a pitcher. Boston isn't playing well either. Are you surprised by that? They stink. They're a shitty organization. Witt Jr. with a great catch in the top of the frame. Called strike 0-1. Good sinker by Will. No balls, 1 strike count. Yeah, Shawnee, but I would give a Volpe for Rutschman. But it's going to take more than that. Called strike to Witt Jr. That was a ball, but he got the call. 0-2. I would give up Volpe and a pitching prospect for Witt Jr. I mean, not Witt Jr. I'm sorry. Not Witt Jr. Rutschman. I only said Witt Jr. because he's at the plate. Swing and a miss. Warren blows the 4-seam by him. Got him. Speaking of Jason Custodio, my guy is in the building. What's good, Jay?
And if he eats raw steaks.
What's good, Jason? How you living, my dude? Jason, would you trade for Adley Rutschman? That's kind of the topic that's going on today. Rutschman could be coming available. Would you trade for Rutschman? Honestly, Adley Rutschman would do very well here. Rutschman's going to take Spencer Jones, the decent pitching prospect. I would do it. I would give him Spencer Jones for Rutschman. You got to think, Adley Rutschman is still in his 20s. Adley Rutschman just turned 28 this year. I would take him. I would. Lil Casey, what up? What about Volpe for Beatty? Put Beatty at third? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm not sold on Brett Beatty like that. I want to see how. Okay, when it comes to trade deadlines, right? When it comes to trade deadlines, me personally, this is just me. Catcher is priority number one right now. We need production from behind the plate. Bullpen, priority number two, but I feel like internally, we can fix that quicker than we can the catcher spot. Giovanni Cruz is a stud. Bring him back up when Fried gets healthy. Ryan Weathers to the bullpen will help out exponentially. And then I would promote a guy like LaGrange, who could throw 103. I'd promote him. I'd make those three moves before the deadline and see how they work. Third base, I think Ryan McMahon is tied to George Lombard Jr. The second that Lombard Jr. is available, I call him up for third base. Anything but Wells and JC, but JC's had a good game today. But the first step I would do until you make a trade, I'd give JC the starting spot right now. Like today, I would start. Look, Aaron Boone, put your money where your mouth is. You sat here and said JC Escara is the top 15 catcher in the league. Prove it. Give him the starting spot because Austin Wells stinks. First pitch to Belly, that's a called strike.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Foul, 0-2. LaGrange, Volpe, Spencer Jones, Dominguez for Adley and Shane Boz. I'm not giving up Dominguez. I'm not giving up Dominguez. We've waited for Dominguez, and we've seen the potential for so long. I'm not trading Jason Dominguez. First of all, Sandman, you can't trade Jones and Dominguez when there's a good chance that Grisham's not coming back next year. At least I wouldn't bring him back. I'm not trading away both of the future outfielders. I'm not doing it. The reason I would part with Volpe, because you got Lombard Jr. coming up. Dax Kilby's in the pipeline as well. And Dax Kilby has a good hit tool. Will he stay in the infield? I don't know. Bull misses low to Bellinger. 2-2. You have two good infield prospects in Kilby as Bellinger's down on strikes. And Kilby and Lombard Jr. Lombard Jr. is better defensively. Dax Kilby's better offensively. You also still have Caballero long term. Caballero's going to be here for a while. So, yeah, I would part with Volpe. Here's Goldie. I'm not making that trade, Jerry, because I'm not getting rid of both of your outfield guys. I'm not getting rid of the future of your outfield like that. Ball misses low, 1-0. I'd be willing to part with Spencer Jones. I'm not willing to part with Jason Dominguez. Ball misses 2-0. That was a strike. Doesn't get the call. Pitch number 80 from Waka. The 2-0. Hit on the line, center field, right at the center fielder who makes the catch. 2 quick outs. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Leave it to Boone to say someone's top 15 at a position and not play him. Ain't that what we do? That's what we do here. We hype up our own guys. Look, I say this all the time. If I was ever in legal trouble, I want Aaron Boone representing me. As the Blue Jays put Dylan Cease on a 15-day IL, that'll hurt them. If I was ever in legal trouble, I want Aaron Boone representing me because there's no bounds that he won't go to defend my honor. Foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Jazz hit on the ground. Off balance throw by the second baseman. What a scoop by Pasquantino. Caden Kent's another one. We got to wait and see, though, Sean. Caden Kent is getting attention. Obviously because he's Jeff Kent's son, though. But I got to see more. I got to wait and see what happens with him. I got to wait and see what happens. But he's a guy that's garnering a lot of attention. And right now, Caden Kent as of right now is batting .298 with 3 home runs, 22 RBIs, and a .789 OPS this year. College, Texas A&M, that's a good baseball school. Dominguez takes priority over. Yeah, I would say that. I would agree. I mean, he's killing in high A. Caden Kent's killing the high A. I got to see what happens once he starts advancing, though. But, you know, he's killing the ball right now. But see, that's what I'm saying. Those are guys that the Yankees have down the pipeline. And he's another guy that can play up the Orioles just tied it up again, did they? All right, well, let me go back to that game. Dwayne, thanks for popping in. Hit the like button, guys. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate it. These are guys that they have down the pipeline. This is why I'm comfortable with getting rid of Anthony Volpe. All right, so they have a runner on third with one away. They're going to walk Blaze Alexander. Now they have runners on the corners for Jackson Holiday. Come on, Jackson. First pitch from Will Warren. Ball misses outside. Bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees only up by 1. The offense got to get going today. 1 ball, no strike count. Hit on the ground. Foul. 1-1. What about Jazz? Oh, I don't think Jazz come back next year. Could the Yankees trade him? If a guy like Lombard Jr. is ready and you put him at shortstop, maybe they put Volpe at second. But honestly, I still like Jazz over Volpe, to be honest with you. I'd offer Jazz a qualifying offer. Unlike what happened with Grisham. Qualifying offer, if Jazz took it, he'd be here for another year. He's not going to take it, though. He's not going to take it. Ball, 2-2. But I like Jazz's upside way more than Volpe still. I'm not giving away Jazz for nothing. Pasquantino, fly ball, right field. Judge runs out of room. You said Jazz, Volpe, Wells, Rosario for Adley Rutschman. I think that's a lot. That's a lot for Rutschman. There is going to be a Yankee tax because it's the Orioles, but that's a lot. And they're not going to take Wells. So Holiday down on strikes. Here's Cowser. The Orioles don't want to win that game, man. As this is hit to right field, right at Judge, makes the play, 1 away. The Orioles don't want to win this game. They keep having a runner on third with less than 2 outs, and they can't get him in. Two balls, no strike count to Cowser. Salvador Perez crushes this left field tie ball game. On the first pitch he sees, brand new ball game. 9th home run by Salvador Perez. 107 off the bat, 422 deep to left. Sitting dead red. Oh, a lot of squandered opportunities. Runners in scoring position. This really should be like a 4-2 ball game. Here's Jensen. 1 out here, bottom of the 6th, brand new ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1, and the Orioles can't get the run in to win the game. So Jensen hits this right field. Judge is there, 2 away. Perez always kills. I got mad respect for Salvador. I'll never hate on Salvador Perez. He plays the game the right way. His career is gonna be buried in Kansas City, but first pitch to Caglione, swing and a miss. I mean, he's got his championship, so that's all he cares about. No balls, 2 strike count. Ball, 1-2. Yeah, both of these games are tied up. Us in Kansas City, the Rays and the O's. Warren looking to get us through 6. Pitch number 84. Ball inside. 2-2. The 2-2. Got him on strikes. So that does end the inning, but the Royals tie this ball game up with a Salvador Perez home run. We are headed to the top of the 7th inning. This game is going by quick. Only an hour and a half in, and we're already in the 7th. Let me knock on wood before this shit holds up. Yesterday's game I said was going by quick too. Then it lasts another hour and a half. All right, in the Rays game, Junior Camanero's up, runner on second. They're in the 12th inning. Caminero would have flew out to right field, and Chandler Simpson takes third. You know it's going to be a crazy inning when Chandler Simpson starts off as the ghost runner. Oh, is going to have the runner in here, the infield in. Let's see, did we get to 50 likes yet, guys? We are 2 likes from 50. Hit the like button. 2 more likes, and I'm gifting away a membership to one of you subscribers. Sub up, guys. Hit that like button.
All the way up.
Do up this inning. Bottom of the order. Volpe, Escara, and Caballero. 3 hits today for the bottom of the order. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Volpe 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run scored. Up, the Jays, the Rays regained the lead. Let's see how. On a sac fly. That's the best case scenario, to be honest with you. So the Rays are up 5-4. Come on, Anthony. Pitch number 83 from Waka. Ball outside. 1-0. Volpe 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Volpe, foul. 1-1. Volpe needs to get busy, as well as Wesley says. He's due for a home run. I'd like to see a Volpe blast here. Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat. Ball, 2-1. Volpe takes a called strike right down the middle. A hanging changeup. Anthony, you got to do damage on that one, kid. Here's the 2-2. Ball misses high. 3-2. Way to lay off that, because he tried to get you. He got you with that, your last at bat, with the fastball high. Now you got to watch out for that slider, Anthony. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the high fastball. 1 away. Fifth strikeout by Walker today. 1 away. Here's Escara. He went back-to-back times with the high heater. Here's Escara. Escara's 2 for 2. Takes a called strike. He's hanging pitches. You guys got to look to do some damage. He's starting to get tired. He's hanging pitches. Hung one to Volpe, just hung one to Escara. Take advantage of it. Stop taking them for strikes. Escara hits this. Right field. The right fielder's there. Makes the catch. Here's Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's so easy.
Nah, Michael, that pitch on Volpe would have been a strike. It would have been a strike. It caught the zone. First pitch to Cabby. Foul. 0-1. All right, Orioles are back. Down by 1. Can they win it for us? Again, offense is a no-show. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. This team just, multiple times you had a runner on third, less than 2 outs. You just lacked the big hit. Cabby's down. The trainer's coming to look at Cabby. Probably fouled it off himself. Come on, man. We don't need any more injuries for Caballero. Cabby trying to stretch it out. All All right, he's back in the box. No balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. 0-2, way outside. Oh, he hit himself in the groin with the ball. Cabby hits this to the center fielder. Quick inning by the Yankees. 7th stretch time. Yeah, the ball hit him in the nuts. So they didn't show it, so I didn't see it. But yeah, ball hit him in the groin. All right, Yankees go down 1-2-3. That was a very quick inning. Bottom of the 7th. As we used to say back in the day, cup check. Ward. No balls, 2 strike count to Ward. Bottom of the 12th. Come on, Orioles. I appreciate all you guys for popping in today. You guys are amazing. We did get to 50 likes. I'm about to get away a membership. Sub up if you haven't done so. That's the only way you get a membership.
We are family.
All right, the recipient of that membership is Robbie. Thank you, Robbie, for being a subscriber to the Ace Avenue. Appreciate you. Mets down 7-0. Damn. The Mets' misery continues. They scored 2 runs in a 3-game set. That's terrible, man. Their World Series was definitely against us. You can't tell me otherwise. Met fans are going to sit here and say, well, we beat the Yankees. That was definitely y'all World Series. Because y'all been back to y'all regular messy bullshit since. All right, so Taylor Ward flies out to center. Mullins does go to third. So here's Henderson. Rays have 4 errors. Uncharacteristic of them. Usually they're a fundamentally sound squad. Against the Marlins, but the Marlins always play the Mets well. They always do. They always get up for the Mets. Henderson's 0 for 4. Gunnar Henderson is not having a good year. Gunnar Henderson, everybody bought into the hype of Gunnar Henderson. He was on the cover of MLB The Show, and he is not having a good year. Judge to hit again. Yeah, Judge will get another at bat. It's the 7th inning. Judge will get one more. At least one more. All right, Brent Hedrick's in the game. So Will Warren's night is done. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs given up. The walks were a problem for Will Warren today. Ball, 1-0 from Hedrick to Collins. 7, 8, and 9 for the Royals. Ball, 2-0. Called strike 2-1. Henderson's got a 2-2 count. Motherfucker's about to strike out. Swing and a miss from Hedrick to Collins. 2-2.
Welcome.
Oh, wrong one. Well, whoever did sub up, appreciate you. Welcome to the Ace Avenue. The 2-2. This is popped up. Right side. Goldie makes the catch. One away.
Let's fucking go.
Come on, Brent. Brent Hedrick's arm is really gonna fall off by the end of the year. The amount of times this guy has been out there is crazy. Henderson's battling in the Orioles game. Runner on third, 1 out. Orioles down by 1. Skoltens is the pitcher for the Rays. Never heard of him. Here's Lofton, pitch hitting. First pitch, ball, 1-0. Lofton just made me think of Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton is one of my favorite players. Lofton lifts this to center field. And that drops! How does that drop? Throw to second and he's safe. How did that drop? What are we doing? No one was hustling. Judge and Grisham. Yeah, they probably lost that in the sun. No one really got to that. So a double. Adrian, what's good, brother? You're
outside. You hurt?
Yeah.
This is hit to left field. Bellinger makes the catch. Throws it. Runner's going to go to third. And he's in there safely. The leading run is 90 feet away. And the Orioles, 2 outs for the Orioles. All right, here comes Aaron Boone.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire.
I know.
Max, thanks for popping in. Who wins, guys? Let's go Yankees, baby. Nah, the thing with that ball is, like, it dropped, but the sun has been brutal all day. You can see Judge and Grisham both fighting off the sun. It's been brutal all day today. So you can tell that was one of those balls that just got lost in the sun. It was a tough play, man, because it looked like Grisham had it tracked, and then as it got closer, it looked like Judge had it tracked, and it just dropped. So nothing you could really do. The guy's been fighting off the sun all day. So Gunnar Henderson on a fielder's choice. Cowser out at the plate. So the Orioles about to lose that game. So nah, I'm not going to say that's imploded, man. That's just a bad break, dude. Yeah, I'm not going to say the Yankees imploded. That's just a bad break. New pitcher is going to be Jake Bird. I do not trust Jake Bird in this situation. All right, here's Michael Garcia. Come on, Bird. Runner on third, 2 outs. First pitch to Garcia. Cold strike 0-1. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. This is a tough task for Bird in this situation. You got Garcia and you got Witt Jr. Ball just missed outside, 2-1. O's going to be tied. They're challenging at home. Is he going to be out or safe? O's tied it up again. Did they? The 2-1. Chopped on the ground. The Volpe. Volpe backhands it. Fires. Gets out his rival Garcia to end the inning. So he was safe at home. Holy shit. Okay, Orioles. The Orioles showing some fight, baby. Wrong one.
Little fight now. I like that.
I'd like to see that play. I'm probably gonna have to YouTube it later. NFE from the strike zone is in the building. What's good, brother?
NFE eats raw steaks. Like,
what is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
So 1 out for the Orioles. The winning run is at first, and Rushman strikes out to make it 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. Polar Bear Pete. Come through here. Come through here for your New York brethren. Come on, brother. We're headed to the top of the 8th inning. Top of the order coming up for the Yankees. Grisham, Judge, and Rice. Aaron Judge had some heroics yesterday. Can he do it again today? Pete Alonso gets a base hit. So the winning run for the Orioles is on second. Jeremiah Jackson's at the plate. Who's pitching? Lynch the fourth is coming in for the Royals. Bird was just pitching for the Yankees. Here's Trent Grisham. Lynch the fourth. This would be if the Orioles win. This would be back-to-back games that the Rays get walked off. Come on, Trent. Ball misses low, 1-0. No, Jerry, we're on the road. We are on the road. Trent chopped on the ground to the first baseman. Pasquantino throws the first. Got him. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Trent Grisham back to having a shit game. 0 for 4 today with 2 strikeouts. Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
The Orioles can't get that running. First pitch to Judge. Swing and a miss. Judge, they are not giving you any fastballs, kid. You got to sit breaking ball at this point. They're giving Judge a bunch of changeups, a bunch of breaking pitches. The 0-1. Slider in the dirt, 0-2. Judge career versus Lynch, 2 for 9 with a home run and 3 strikeouts. The 0-2. That should have been a strike. They didn't challenge that. That would have been strike 3 on Judge. They did not challenge. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Make him pay, Judge. Make him pay. Ball. 2-2. I'm doing good, Adrian, man. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. How you guys living? The 2-2. And Judge is down on strikes. 2 away. Here's Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Come on, Ben.
22 in my pocket like Ben Rice.
Ben Rice hit on a line, left field, makes the catch. I think everybody, and I'm not just saying the Yankees, I think they all want to just go celebrate Memorial Day early. These at-bats are really quick. Witt Jr. Pasquantino Perez. That walk-off was lit. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Knicks sweeping their asses tonight. They definitely sweeping them tonight. Do-do-do-do. Bottom of the 8th inning, 2-2 ball game. The offense has slowed up today for the Yankees again. Yankees have not got a hit since the 4th inning. Darren, what's up? Says, go Knicks. The Rays just scored again. That game is going back and forth. Oh, the Rays are about to put that away, though. They have 2 on, nobody out, and they just got a run in. Yeah, that one's about to be. I keep saying it's over, and then the Orioles keep answering. So I just got to stop watching. I'm done with that game. Fuck that game. Yankees are a boring team. The 1-0. It's not boring when they're scoring, when they're hitting a bunch of home runs. 1-1. But when they're not, it's kind of, yeah. They struck out 6 times. The 1-1. And Witt Jr. crushes this to give the Rays a 3-2 lead. I don't know why you left Bird out there to face Witt Jr. Up. Bottom of the 8th inning, Bobby Witt Jr. comes through with a big blast. Yankees are 3 outs away from losing this game. Bringing Bird out there was such a mistake. You left a hanging slider right down the middle to Bobby Witt Jr. Ball, 1-0, as that ball hits the umpire. Looks like JC got crossed up with Bird. That ball didn't even hit JC's glove. Hit the umpire. Oh, the Rays are about to win that game, and the Yankees are about to lose this one. Yep, Rays are up 7-5. You guys know how I feel, right? I am just I do not like having your reliever sit down and come back up. That's not part of their routine. You should have went to a different pitcher. Aaron Boone, man, you should have went to a different pitcher. One ball, no strike count. Ball. Ball, 3-0. Three balls, one strike count. Walked him. Jake Bird stinks, man. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's Perez. Perez homered, tied the game in his last AB. The reason he lost is the reason if we lose this game, the bats are dead. The dead bats. You haven't got a hit since the fourth inning. You're not going to win games like that. First pitch to Perez. Almost hit him. 1-0. And this is a team that you own. The 1-0. Pickoff attempt at first. He's safe. You should have never brought Jake Bird back out there. Like I said, me personally, I just hate having a reliever sit to come ramp it back up. That's not what they do. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Cold strike 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Ball, runner takes off, throws a second, and he is safe as he slides off the base, but he's in there. Royals looking for some insurance runs. The 2-2. Perez, foul to the backstop. We got 72 people in the building. Guys, hit that like, sub up if you guys are new. I will be live tomorrow. Regular start time, 7:40 start time tomorrow. Game is early because it's on Memorial Day, 7:40 start time. Ball, 3-2. Jake Bird stinks. Jake Bird stinks. But yet, you send down Giovanni Cruz because you got Jake Bird up here. Bird has options. Send his ass down. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Still nobody out. Mod, happy Memorial Day to you too, brother. Paints the outside corner. Bird says, can I help you? Perez says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. Mr. Barrios, what's good, bro? What the fuck is going on with the Yankees? They're going through their annual slump a lot early. Here's Aaron Boone.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire. But I want my own ass. I want my own ass.
I know. Too little, too late, Boone. Here's Tim Hill coming in the ball game. JC Escar got the last hit with a single. Can't win ball games like that. And it was a momentum thing too because Jazz went to third and Caballero on that double play. That was the last time we had anybody on base. Yeah, that was the last time we had somebody on base. Was the 4th inning. Memorial Day baseball. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. Love to have baseball on Memorial Day. 6 days from the June swoon. Oh, dude, if the June swoon happens, ooh. It could be different this year only because, like, I said this all year. May and August schedules is very difficult. The May and August schedule for the Yankees is very difficult. This 10-game stretch, well, past 10 games, this stretch that we currently went on, getting swept by Milwaukee, playing the Mets. You know the Mets going to get up for you. Who else are we playing between that? I got to go back and look. Blue Jays. I couldn't think of it. You went against the Brewers, Orioles, Mets and Blue Jays and Rays. That was a difficult stretch because you're going against the AL East team and the Orioles. They ended up beating us. The Mets, that's their World Series. And we haven't got a series win since, like, Cowser with a walk-off home run. You lying, for real? Good. Well, that's good for us. That's great for us. Thank you. Thank you, Orioles. No balls, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. No, we're not going to gain ground if we lose this game. We're staying right where we are. Bird is useless. 2 outs here. But yet, you set down Giovanni Cruz. They think Jake Bird is better. No one loves these washed-up veterans more than the New York Yankees. 1 ball, no strike count to Marte. The 1-0. Hit on the ground at third. Caballero, first opportunity at third. Fires, got him. All right, we're headed to the top of the 9th inning. Yankees down by 1. Let's get it.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Bellinger, Goldie, Jazz, due up. Kansas City's not a good team. They're not. They're not a good team, and we play well against them. Bats just fucking stunk today. So that's two walk-offs for the that's 2 walk-offs in a row for the Rays. Cruz and LeGrand, hey man, such a simple fix, but the Yankees don't do the simple things, man. It is. It's a fix. It's a fix, as Aaron Boone would say. It's right in front of us. The solutions, a lot of times the Yankee problems are kind of right in front of them. They just choose not to take it. When Jason Dominguez comes back, he should be in center field every day. But no, they're going to continue to pat Trent Grisham out there. 0 for 4 today. Grisham will have 1 game. Trent Grisham will have 1 good game every other week. He's not good. He's not good. Bird only has 1 more option. Use it. Fuck him. Why are we holding on to him? Bellinger, Goldie, Jazz. Do the Yankees have some fight in them?
Little fight now. I like that.
Come on.
Never say die!
We won in dramatic fashion yesterday. You know what they need to do? They need to look up the scoreboard and say, oh shit, Rays lost. Let's turn it on. Let's turn up. The long balls worked for the Royals today. First pitch to Bellinger. Hit on the ground to weekly second, 1 away. You can't convince me they just wanted to go enjoy some barbecue today. You can't convince me. These at-bats have been terrible, bro. They haven't had a base runner since the 4th. Here's Goldie. Bellinger had a terrible game today, too. I mean, Bellinger... See, here's the thing. Here's why it's misleading. Bellinger hit a home run, but he had 2 bad at-bats, especially with a runner on third. Like, he had bad at-bats today, including that one. But the novice Yankee fan will be like, but he hit a home run, Ace. Yeah, multiple things can be true. He hit a home run, but he also had terrible at-bats down the stretch like everybody else did. Swing and a miss 1-2. Yeah, Jason, I mean, that trade deadline is not aging well, bro. Outside of Caballero, that trade deadline looks like shit. And we were hyping that shit up. Here's the 1-2 to Goldie. Goldie breaks his bat. That bloops on the infield. It takes a spin away from Witt Jr. That's going to be an infield hit for Goldie. There's nothing with that. That ball had backspin on it. And Goldie's safe with a single. Got a pinch run for him. Chris, what up? Here's Jazz Chisholm. If this heads to extras, you got to throw Rice at first. We'll lose the DH, but you got to throw Rice at first. Goldie's out of the game. Come on, Jazz.
Oh, that jazz.
Checks at first. He's safe. They're going to challenge this. Well, he's going to point to see. He's going to point to it. No, they're not challenging. Okay. He tried. Perez tried. Here's the pitch to Jazz. Jazz, base hit down the right field line. Schumann's going to go to third. Jazz is in there with a double. Good hustle, Jazz. Here come the Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. We got some life.
Never say die.
Good hit and better hustle by Jazz Chisholm. That was great hustle by Jazz. Taking away the double play. The tying and leading runs are in scoring position. You got an injury timeout to Jazz. Oh, no. What is he grabbing at? Here comes Boone. Oh, no. His foot? Is it his ankle? His calf? Maybe a calf. It's gotta be the calf. But you know what though? Kudos to Jazz. That did not stop him from hustling. That did not stop him from hustling. Looks like he might stay in the game. If he's hampered, first of all, Luis Rojas, don't do anything stupid. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Hit the light, guys. 4 subs away from 29-10. Anthony, we need this, bro. Volpe, we need this, kid. And so help me if they bring in Austin Wells. Volpe takes a call strike, 0-1. If they bring in Austin Wells, I'm going to lose my shit. Infield is in. Foul! Okay, bro, you rooting for a Jazz injury? Let's get this clown out of here, bro. Goodbye, man. You're not going to sit here and root for somebody to get injured. Have some fucking class, bro. Have some fucking respect. The 0-2. Ball outside. 1-2. Volpe, base hit to left field. He ties the game. Here's the throw home. Here's Jazz. And Volpe gives us the lead. But he's caught at second base. Anthony Volpe with a big 2-run single. Yankees up 4-3. Let's go!
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
Let's go, baby!
There's no hope now. It's over.
No, it's not over.
Biggest hit of the year for Volpe. Jazz scores easily. Here's Escara. Takes a cold strike. 0-1. Escara check swing. That's going to stay fair. And Escara with the swinging bunt. JC's third hit of the game. Things are breaking for the Yankees this inning. Here's Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man. It's just so easy.
Come on, Jose.
The Cavs are here.
Ball. Mrs. Lowe, 1-0. Guys, we are 8 likes away from 70. Smack that like button. We got 82 people in the building. And Cabby pops up to end the inning. But the New York Yankees get 2 compliments of Anthony Volpe. And that takes us into closing time. You guys know what time it is.
Closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, as the Yankees are 3 outs away from taking game 1 of this series. My nephew said, deadass, St. Anthony, send Ryan McMahon to the moon. That's crazy. Drop those closing time emojis in the chat, guys. Let's go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And especially with the Rays losing. Come on, we need this game. Bednar needs you to put on the bed. Close the door. Night-night. Keep Wells away from this game? Absolutely. Well, I wouldn't play Wells tomorrow either. JC has 3 hits today. His average is up to 200 now. So things are breaking our way. Broken bat started this game, started this inning. Here comes David Bednar. Collins, Lofton, and Thomas due up. Send McMahon to the moon is what everybody wants now. Okay. Anthony doesn't work in the grocery store no more. Good job, Volt. Hope Jazz is okay, too. Here's Bednar. David, you got a narrow lead, bro. You can't fuck around today. Cold strike right down the middle. 0-1. swing and a miss. 0-2. Ball in the dirt. Nope, you don't have to, bro. It's not about hitting it hard. This is what the Yankees got to understand. It's not always about hitting it hard, bro. It's just about putting it in play and good things happen. That inning started off with a Goldie fucking broken bat hit. As that's chopped on the ground to Jazz. Jazz backs up in the grass. Fires, got him. One away. Bellinger's playing first base. So he takes over at first. Schumann goes to left. That's the benefit of having a versatile guy like Cody Bellinger. Come on, 2 outs. 2 outs away. Let's go. 2 outs away. Here's Lofton. Lofton pops this up. In the grass, Jazz is under it, makes the catch. 1 out away from completing the comeback. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Mets trying to make a comeback. They're down 7-1. Come on, David. Put him to bed. Here's Thomas. First pitch, cool. Strike down the middle. I like that he's getting ahead with his fastball. I like that. You gotta learn from, and this is what I'm saying. JC calls the game better than Austin Wells does. I'm sorry, man. I hate to have to keep dishing on Wells, but he does, man. 1 ball, 1 strike count. When you got a pitcher like David Bednar, you gotta get the fastball going. You can't try to get him over with curveballs to start at bat. I'm sorry, man. The 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1. Just off the plate. Two balls, 1 strike count. Foul! Royals down to their last strike. Cardinal, we're not there yet, baby. We're not there yet. Got to get this out. Got to get this strike. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Ball misses way high. 3-2. Can't walk him. Can't walk him. You got the top of the order coming up. You cannot walk him. The 3-2. Foul. Went to the splitter. I'm staying away from the curveball here. You got to go either fastball or splitter again. You get that splitter a little bit lower in the zone, he'll swing over that. The 3-2. Walked him. The winning run is at the plate. Never easy for David Bednar. Tying run is at first. Maikel Garcia would love nothing more than to send the Yankees home. You know he hates playing us. You know he wants to pass Anthony Volpe and talk shit to him. First pitch to Garcia. Called strike outside corner. 0-1. Got ahead with the fastball. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Caballero throws the first. Got him! To end the ball game. And the New York Yankees entering the 9th inning, complete the comeback versus the Royals and take game 1. Yankees win. Let's go. Drop those Yankee emojis in the chat.
Yankees win! Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today. And I'm glad you all could be a part of it with the 4-3 Memorial Day victory. Before I get into anything else, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Today is the day that we honor all those that made the ultimate sacrifice. Because of the things that they did, we can do the things that we do over here, and they will never be forgotten. Appreciate everybody. So the Yankees complete the comeback versus the Royals. The bats were absolutely dead entering the 9th inning. They didn't get their last base runner was in the 4th inning. And the way this inning and the 9th started, the Yankees showed a lot of fight, but they also got a couple of breaks too. Started off with a Paul Goldschmidt broken bat single. Jazz Chisholm with a hustle double, and Anthony Volpe with a huge 2-run single. David Bednar comes in, puts him to bed, shuts the door. Will Warren pitched well today as well. Didn't have his best stuff, but he did give us 6 innings. But like I said, David Bednar comes in and puts him to sleep, and the Yankees complete the comeback. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe to the Ace Avenue. We'll be looking for the series win tomorrow. I'm going to head out of here. See you guys tomorrow, and I hope you... I'll be here tomorrow, and I hope you guys will be too. Happy Memorial Day to you guys. Have a good night, guys. You guys were incredible today, for real, for real. I appreciate you. The numbers on the channel today were great. You guys are incredible. Shout outs to all you. I'm going to head out of here. Happy Memorial Day, guys. I will see you guys mañana. Have a good one. Adrian says, just waiting for the Knicks to sweep. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. Happy Memorial Day. I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.
I've been spending time in the dojo. Clocked in, homie, you a no-show. I've been locked in, going loco. Eyes on the prize, seeing rojo. I've been spending time